1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, delay isn't that bad. So what if I played some music? One, two.
So in this final session, firstly, we're looking at the book of Philippians, and we look going beyond the surface, trying to figure out how to connect with Jesus in this short little letter that Paul wrote. This letter is an interesting one. It doesn't really have a theme. Paul has been imprisoned, and the church in Philippi has sent him resources, sent him a gift to encourage him, a financial gift, and one of their members by the name of Epaphroditus, and he's come to serve Paul while he's in prison. And Paul sends Epaphroditus back after he's been sick and he's recovered with this letter back to the church in Philippi to encourage them. And it doesn't really have, it has a couple themes. Paul's an incredible writer, but he's not addressing anything really. It's a thank you letter. It's known as the joyful letter because it mentions joy so much. And Paul is actually in a really tight spot in his life. He's imprisoned again, and there's a very real possibility that he actually might lose his life this time around, which is why earlier on in the book, he addresses the fact that, you know what, if I die, that's okay. If I live, that's okay. He's kind of wrestling with the possibility that he might actually die this time around. But he's seen such incredible faithfulness in God. You see him here. He's probably under house arrest. And how that works is the imperial guard, the elite prison guard system of Rome. There's someone chained to him in 6-hour sessions all through the day. He's stuck there. And he has turned this into ministering to a captive audience, because the Bible says that the whole Roman guard, everyone knows why he's there. They're coming to know Jesus. Can you imagine? Paul's like, who's my next victim? And the guards are thinking initially they're there to punish him. And he really, only to find out that they are his treat for the day. And I can imagine as they start to discover who Jesus is, the next guard arrives and this one goes, you know what, it's okay. You can have the night off. I'm going to stay. And they just start to hang on every word as he encourages them in faith and Jesus. Imagine being chained in his life. He's an old man now already. The stories he must have, to see him weeping over the church and writing letters. It must have been such an experience for them. So in this turmoil, he's also so incredibly positive and happy, because he's seeing the positive come from his situation, and he encourages the Philippians by writing this letter. It's got a central theme in chapter 2 where it just highlights the beautiful gospel message of Jesus, and then built around that chapter 2 theme, he's got little short essays that he just, these little thoughts of encouragement that he shares, and we've dealt with some of those. It's a short book. It's 4 chapters. You can read it in 15 minutes. I've listened to it so many times in the car. I've through different Bible translations. I try not to listen to the same guy, or when I think or dream God's voice.
Good morning, everybody. This is a test to see how we'll be able to do this. So currently, I do have the camera set up. Okay, so if we could maybe just use this angle as an example. We'll have people talking, and I'm sure the levels would be fine. Switching over to camera. It's very dark. I wonder why. Oh. Yeah, I think that's basically that, like just being able to switch between slides and camera. Do I need to go on air? Yibo Mama Johnny? It says full for some reason. Quality streaming medium. Yeah, but it works. It's good. I wonder, ideally, if it would be possible to then okay, so we can only change LED screen and projectors. Dude, honestly, I think that's fine, eh? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just switch everything off and then do it from scratch. 1, 2. Thank you so much for joining, guys. It was really a pleasure to have